Now, I could have said I'm worried about reducing others to inaccurate depictions of themselves like I did with Bot. Instead, I said, oh, just wanted to mix things up. Remix. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to ask MePhone to put you on a team with me.
Oh, I know you don't need me. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't get teamed up with someone else.
Anyone in particular?
Well, there's no need to name names, but it starts with a...
CA!
Yes.
Slick sleuth in there, kid. That deserves a puff pastry bite.
Don't mind if I do.
I mean, I always put up some walls, but when Balloon turned Suitcase against our alliance, that's when I laid out all the defenses.
Was it Balloon that turned her? Or did she make an active choice to rebel against you?
But that would mean it was my fault.
You know, Nickel, with you, it really all goes back to agency. Accountability. It's the core of your issues, every time.
Yeah, it really is. Wait! The only reason I'm opening up to you right now is because...
Yes, the luck. That really comes as no surprise anymore. But don't you also want to?
Maybe.
Well, we should probably go back to solving that murder.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you bill me for today's session?
No, the first is always free. Whoa, this must be a coded message! Wow! I'm a natural at this. Must be the hat.
Don't be alarmed! We've still only one death on our hands. 'Twas but a performance.
Thank you. I was mortified. We believe that Blueberry was starting to spell out his attacker's name. That name, of course, being... Candle.
Yes! Cappy's wheels are squeaky enough that one of us would have heard her if she was moving around at night.
Therefore, I conclude that Blueberry was poisoned with an expired pastry, and the guilty party is someone who claimed to feel no guilt. Tea Kettle!
And when Balloon told me that, I thought it was such a ridiculous accusation that he had to be covering for himself, so I said Balloon.
Kind of a shame.
Oh, things are getting sticky, all right. Goo Goo Gaga over here just wanted a better chance at winning the rejoin. You seem real nervous, Gooey.
That's just who I am. Anxieties and allergies.
Well, get this. Clover and I decoded a message. There's a lot of nonsense meant to distract you.
But in the 9th row, you'll find a diagonal headed down and to the left that clearly reads Bot.
What's so funny?
That's a word search I made for Bot to keep them entertained on the boat ride.
I like to solve without circling to make them harder.
Can we get a do-over?
Next.
It's Yang.
What makes you say that?
It's Yang.
If their complaints continued, perhaps they'd convince MePhone to fire him. So he needed to distract them with an even larger controversy.
Plus, think about it, people. Where was Blueberry found? On the floor. The answer's been beneath our feet all along.
My goal was to rejoin the game while having to put in the least effort possible. Unfortunately, that required a lot of effort. I bravely touched goo and smeared some on the ground by my seemingly lifeless body. I wrote CA because that was a great way to create 2 suspects in one. In actuality, the rest of it would have said, "Can't figure it out."
This is infuriating.
Enough to make even the most daring action star blush from inadequacy.
So that's why there was no murder weapon, because there was no murder!
Yes, but what did you expect? Someone to just carelessly leave behind a knife?
I mean, I've done it.
All of this would have been for nothing unless the rejoin contest was to solve your murder. How did you know MePhone would make that the challenge?
Because whenever MePhone has a personal problem, he turns it into a challenge. It's so predictable and unhealthy.
I like to think of it as multitasking.
So to answer the question of who done it, I done it to myself. It's the perfect crime, my own. Start clapping.
Blueberry wins and can rejoin the game.
I told you it wasn't me, so everything is still all about you, huh? I deserve to be able to clear my name. So self-absorbed.
Or suffer the consequences. Yeah, I think it's saying you're all weak and easily fooled by the mastermind.
How many victory laps are you gonna take around the track, Blueberry?
I'll keep running till they turn out the lights.
I wouldn't say now would be the time to do so since it's gotten pretty old, but you know, you still can.
Would that be okay? Thanks for asking, loser.
Do I really have to drink the rest of...
Just know, I run this game now.
Hit me as hard as you can!